Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work, man. Um, so ends another day. Day number 2 of legal tampering. Tomorrow, technically, the league year starts. You could have fooled me. I thought it had already started here. It's been crazy. Tom Brady is going to Tampa Bay. I never in my life thought that I would see the day that Tom Brady would leave New England for Tampa Bay. But then again, I never thought I'd be seeing something like this coronavirus either. So go figure. So I guess it's just one of those years. That's going to be interesting. Now, he definitely will have more weapons than he had in New England, but I don't think he's got the team uh, as far as coaching and the defense and everything else. I can guarantee you one thing: if the NFL season does go off, they will be selling a lot of tickets in Tampa Bay. On the flip side of there, it's not looking like Jameis Winston is going to end up getting a starting gig. Now, we know Teddy Bridgewater is now going to Carolina. He got himself a deal. Shout out to Teddy Bridgewater. I think that's a $20 million a year type. I think $20 million a year, or something like that. Drew Brees is staying for 2 more years in New Orleans, $25 million a year, um, and we know Ryan Tannehill staying there in Tennessee. Dak Prescott currently is staying in Dallas. Um, so I was saying earlier today that you Dak Prescott haters should be actually happy that Dak Prescott wants a shorter deal. Because if you're right, if you're right, and Dak Prescott stinks as bad as you say, they'll be able to get out from underneath the contract sooner. Right? So you should be saying, yeah, Dak, that's right. Go ahead. Make it a short deal, as short as possible to get rid of him. Right? Anyway, anyway, we've lost 3 Dallas Cowboy players on defense. Jeff Heath, the much maligned safety, and I dare say one of the players that have the most interceptions over the last 2 years for the Cowboys. Go figure that one. Byron Jones, of course, to the Texans. Randall Cobb to the Texans. I'm sorry, Byron Jones to Miami. It's been so confusing today. Malik Collins and Jason Witten to the Raiders. And we've had the Cowboys restructure Zeke and Lyle Collins, giving us a little more cash. And that's where we are right now. So the Dallas Cowboys typically are not a week one free agent signer. But with as many losses as they have, we got a lot of holes to fill. A lot of them. Now, the good thing is for the future, losing all these guys and them signing these big fat paychecks should mean that we should be able to get some compensatory picks back, as long as we don't end up signing like for like. If we end up spending the same kind of money, then we don't get them. So that's where we are right there. Now, in my mind, I'm not the GM of the Dallas Cowboys. We know that. In my mind, the best thing you could do right now is try and finish clearing out as much money as you need. One of the best ways is finally getting that deal done for Dak Prescott. Right now, it's a hard number of 33. And I've said this so many times that I'm literally blue in the face. Cowboys blue. But if you get that deal done, you will create more cap room so that way you can put other players around it. It's that simple. It really is that simple. So they need to finish getting this thing squared away. It's being fought over. The Cowboys want a longer deal than Dak Prescott. It's the bottom line. The amount of money per year, the guaranteed money, it's okay. It's just a matter of the Cowboys want to stick an extra year. So save money down the road. I apologize for yawning, but it's been a long couple of days. There's a lot on my mind here with this whole unknown and things and how we're going to make it and stuff. Worrying about people, worrying that I get it and I pass it to somebody else. And worrying about my parents that are older, and my in-laws, my ex-in-laws, you guys, some friends of mine that I know that have had surgery and things like that. My daughter out in California. It's scary times. It really is scary times. And I don't want to be a fear monger, but you gotta sometimes you have to expect the worst and hope for the best. Then you're never disappointed. And I like to be in control of things in my life. And this thing, there's nothing I can control. All I can do is be prepared to come around whatever we're going to face. I don't know what that is. I'm actually grateful for the NFL. I'm grateful because a lot of people look at this differently than I probably do. The NFL was on the fence on whether or not they should be trying to do business and keep things normal. I was talking to a friend of ours who she's putting on a brave face and things, and she's watching the news, and then she hears something, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God. She's talking about, did you hear about how many numbers they're estimating? Well, that may or may not happen. But you can't worry about what might happen and lose your soul. You have to deal with things as they come. Right now, you need to deal with how you keep yourself safe, how you reduce your chances of getting it, making sure that you have what you need to survive, that if you don't have the money to make it, that you figure out how you're going to be able to get help, be it through nonprofits, be it through the government, be it through friends, family, whatever. These are all things that you got to do the best you can. And if you do get it, it's not a death sentence. You take care of it as best you can. And the best way, if you're going to get it, is to be mentally strong, to have as much health as possible. So that means moving around, exercising. You can't go to the gym, but just walk around your neighborhood. The outdoors isn't closed. Walk around your house, do some push-ups, do yard work like I did all day today. And thank God for the NFL for actually being open and giving us something else to focus on. Because if the only thing you focus on is this thing, you will go stir crazy. So make a plan. Do your best that you can to enact that. And if that doesn't work, make another one. And brothers and sisters, I'm here with you. Because we all in the same boat. That's all I got to say about that. I'm going to turn out the lights because this party's over. Let's see what tomorrow holds. See you first thing in the morning.